Can you say hi, Aunt Becky?
Here.
Is it cold?
That's much better for me.
Pardon? Cassandra? Cassandra? Can you say hi, Aunt Becky? I want her to say it again.
Aloha, Aunt Becky.
Aloha, Aunt Becky. That's the movie tonight. I'm going to like these piggies.
So I'm gonna.
Oh, tonight no Here's a cookie bar.
You just put across that.
Oh, I got Oh, that's much better. Today's news tonight.
He did. Put her back down there.
Whoa, that's kind of cold, wasn't it?
Ooh. Today's news tonight.
So what you want to do is look at those.
Oh, today's news tonight. Peter today.
I'm going to grab that grass. Oops, it's kind of cold, wasn't it?
Water everywhere. Oh, water, I love it. Today's news time with Peter. That's right. It splashed my ear off. Today's news time. This is going to be every day. Now don't splash me.
Oh,
Hey,
take it, bring it out here.
Water out of here. Flush the water out of here. Hey, aren't you going to catch me? Hey.
Yeah, but take the tabs off. There's
Come
a
on.
sack.
Today's news tonight with Peter Jennings and Son Lucy.
Madeline's first little dip.
Go look at Cassandra in the sandbox. She's all wet.
Ooh, that's going to be a mess. No, she doesn't care. Yeah, that's the
We're not very
life.
good at watching them, are we?
Well, that one's having a good time.
Mhm.
Uh-oh, easy now.
Yeah.
Oh, great. I got more weeds in it.
Yeah, let's go, Mouth. How you doing, Cassandra? Cassandra? Whoa! Jumping there.
Okay, hey. Get the towel and get it right off.
I'm the jumping toes.
What Grandpa Jerry got. Cassandra? What's that?
Right here.
Extra. Whose bicycle is it? Is it Cassandra's bicycle?
No, that's Grandpa's bicycle, you know.
That Grandpa's bicycle?
And I think he wants upstairs.
Okay.
About ready to lose yours. Oh, goodness.
Mommy.
Where is it?
Cassandra.
And Madeline. Oh, Madeline.
Look up.
Uncle Jim.
Hi there.
It's for Aunt Becky.
Now she's looking up at you.
And once again, it's Fibber McGee and Molly time. Fibber McGee and Molly. The dramatic story of a woman with her faith in a man.
Push off.
And a man with his faith in a newspaper. Will something exciting, unusual, or momentous take place in the little frame house at 79 Wistful Vista tonight? Or is that expecting too much? Yes, I guess it's expecting too much. Anyway, here they are, Fibber McGee and Molly.
Anything interesting in the paper, dearie?
Well, here is an interesting article on crop services, Molly.
You don't say.
Yeah. Now take corn, for instance.
Certainly, we can take it and we can dish it out.
Hey, I'm serious. This writer says that if conditions keep up, the small farmer will be completely annihilated.
Oh.
What's annihilated?
Annihilated. Why, that means, when a farmer, now, for instance, say...
Where's the dictionary?
It's probably in the closet with the rest of your stuff. Give me your key and I'll get it for you.
Oh, no, you don't. You lay out the stuff in that closet. I got all my stuff arranged in there just the way I want it.
Now, don't be silly. Give me the key.
Okay. Now let's see, which one of these belongs to,
Heavenly days, why do you carry all of those keys? Does it make you feel important or something?
What do you mean important? Every one of them keys is necessary.
What's that little key there for?
Well, that's a paddle lock key.
What paddle lock?
The backyard gate we used to have in Peoria.
What are you keeping that for? Are you homesick?
No, but if we ever do move back to Peoria, I'd try to rent the same house because it fits the padlock. You got to think ahead of these things. And you see this key here?
Looks like a key to a can of salmon.
Nope, sardines. I use that to clean my pipe.
Oh, I see.
Now let's see which of these keys is a closet door key.
Hey, maybe we should see if the closet is locked. Let me take a look.
Oh, it's locked all right. You don't think I'd leave all my personal defects laying around for any prophet to get his hands on?
McGee, it isn't locked. Why, this... Oh, you better get a hand on it. The stuff's all up. Oh, no, McGee. I'm ready to hide. Get this junk off of me.
All right, but Dad read it. You might have been more careful.
Help, there's funny little insects all over me. Brush them off quick.
Oh, calm yourself. Them are my trout flies. Doggone it, Molly. Why did you have to go and mess up?
Oh dear, look at all this junk that fell out of that closet.
Don't worry, I'll put it back, Molly.
Oh, no, you won't.
Huh?
We're gonna go through that pile of whatnots and throw everything out we don't need.
Oh, yeah? Well, I've been through this stuff 100 times, and there ain't a thing that I can spare.
Oh, there isn't?
No.
What's this old rusty horseshoe for?
Well, I found that in 1911. As soon as I find 3 more, we can pitch horseshoes in the backyard.
I see. You expect to find 3 more.
You betcha.
You don't think the automobile is here to stay, eh?
Well, it won't be if we don't catch up with the payments.
Hi, mister.
Oh, hello there, little girl. What you want?
You remember that job you promised me to take care of your baby, only you didn't have one? So I was going to bring my little brother over and take care of him. Remember, huh? Do you, huh?
Well, yes, sure I remember. But
Well, the deal's off, see?
what you mean the deal's off? In the first place, there wasn't any deal. And in the second place...
My mommy had to take my little brother to the doctor today, so I can't bring him over.
Oh, that's too bad. What's the matter with your little brother? Anything serious?
My mama thinks so.
She thinks so, huh?
She thinks so. She thinks he swallowed a dime.
Swallowed a dime? Well, say, that is serious.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, he didn't swallow a dime, I betcha.
Huh?
It was only 8 cents.
Only 8 cents? How do you know?
Well, we were playing slot machine and I fed him to him. What you doing, mister?
Well, we're cleaning out this closet, if you must know.
I mustn't.
Mustn't what?
No.
No.
Yes.
What?
Hmm?
Oh. Listen, sis. Suppose you go on home and annoy somebody else. Go bother your daddy.
He isn't home. He's working on the census.
On the what?
The census. He goes to people's doors and asks them how many people in the family and how old are you and all the stuff like that there, I betcha.
Oh, you mean the census?
Mm-hmm.
Shucks. I didn't even think a kid your age knew what a census was.
Well, I do, I betcha.
Yeah?
A census is information played on the red, white, and blue network. Da 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 da. Heavenly days, McGee. Imagine all this stuff falling out of one little closet. How'd you ever get it all in there?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I just inherited a gift for packing. My great Aunt Minnie had a job stuffing pimentos in olives. Oh, hey, look at this, Molly. The tablette I made in manual training.
Didn't you ever finish anything? It's only got 3 legs.
Well, they wouldn't let me stay in the 5th grade another year.
Ah, McGee, look. One of our old dance programs before we were married. I didn't know you were so sentimental, dearie.
Is that a dance program? I was saving it on account of that little pencil hanging onto it. You never know when you'll need a pencil.
Listen to this. Waltz, waltz, turkey trot, waltz, bunny hug, waltz, Texas Tommy, waltz.
What? No schottisch?
Grizzly bear, waltz.
Oh, dear.
You had every dance with me but that last waltz. Muggy, who did you dance that one with?
Why, nobody. We sat that one out. In the buggy. Remember?
Oh, yes. And we couldn't go back to the dance because you sat on a box of Lonnie's chocolate-covered cherries and spoiled your white pants.
Well, that was nice that they took the... Come in.
Oh, hello, Johnny. Hello, daughter. Say, I'm looking for a room in the neighborhood. Got one to rent?
No, I don't believe so, Mr. Oldtimer.
Oh, come on, kids. I'll pay $3 a week for meals. Or $2 a week to eat out. Or $2.50 if you leave me see the funny papers first on Sunday.
Nothing doing, old timer. We ain't taking boarders.
Hey?
Absolutely not.
The last boarder we had was a tap dancer. Kept me awake all morning. I finally got tired of it and knocked him cold with one of his steel-plated shoes and stuffed it into his own trunk.
Incidentally, McGee, where did you ship that trunk?
Off to Buffalo.
Wow! That's pretty good, Johnny. But that ain't the way I heard it. The way I heard it, one feller says to the feller, he says, "Say, he says, I see you respond to the Academy Award." Yep, says to the fella, she lost out with rep, but she got her Oscar. Well, I'm sorry you ain't got room for me. Left the park all last summer and didn't like it. The roof leaked. So long, kids.
I'm getting a little tired of all of them Gone with the Wind gags.
Yeah.
I don't know how a picture about the bluegrass country could produce so many bum plugs.
Well, never mind that, McGee. Isn't there any of this junk we could throw away now?
Well, now let me see, Molly. How about this old photograph album here?
I should say not. That's got all our family pictures in it.
Oh, dear.
Who's that funny-looking man with the walrus mustache, McGee?
Oh, that's my great-uncle Roscoe. We were pretty proud of Uncle Roscoe. He was the first white child in the county to be blackballed by the Elks.
Here's one of me and Aunt Ad and Aunt Carrie. They both have big families.
Oh, yeah? How many kids do they have, anyway?
10 between them. Add 6 and carry 4. Haven't you throw any of it out, McGee?
No, sir. I got a use for every one of those things.
Now, you don't need this, do you? What good is one snowshoe?
Why should... What? One what?
One snowshoe.
Oh, is that a snowshoe? Oh, shucks. No wonder Billy Mills think he's so bad playing tennis.
Oh, now what? Come in. Well, hello, Gracie. Won't you come in?
Oh, no, thank you, Molly. I wouldn't have dropped in if I'd have known you were entertaining.
Oh, we ain't entertaining.
Oh, you are too. I think you're very entertaining. Now, you say something nice about Georgie and me.
Oh, dear. Well, I heard, Gracie, that the difference between our shows is that yours is always in the middle of the week and ours is always week in the middle.
Gracie, what's this I hear about you running for President of the United States?
Oh, there's nothing to it.
Oh, you mean you're not running for president?
Oh, I mean, I'll be elected. There's nothing to it.
Oh, yeah? Well, I ain't one to indulge in no idle gossip, Gracie, but I've heard whispers about Dewey and Hall and Garner and Taft being in the White House next year. But I suppose they are just rumors.
They are not. I'll be running the White House, and I'm not going to take in any rumors.
What's your party, Gracie?
Oh, well, it's my own party. A surprise party.
Oh, what an adorable name, Terry.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it.
Well, you can count on our votes, Gracie. I always said there should be a woman in the White House.
Well, how about Mrs. Roosevelt?
She's never in the White House.
Molly, do you play bridge?
No, I don't, Gracie.
Oh, that's too bad. I'm forming my cabinet and I need 7 more bridge players.
How big of a cabinet are you going to have?
Just 2 tables.
Need a good pool player?
Well, no. I'm having the pool table taken out. The 8 ball gets in front of too many people.
By the way, Gracie, when do you expect to move into the White House?
January 1st.
January 1st. You ain't going to be inaugurated on New Year's Eve, are you?
Well, I may not be inaugurated, but I'll be feeling pretty good. Well, I guess I'm going to be running along now.
Well, I'm glad you dropped in, Gracie. You think you can handle your campaign all right?
Oh, yes. I can handle my campaign. But the bubbles always tickle my nose a little bit. Well, thank you, both. And don't forget my slogan, Grace the White House with Gracie. Bye.
Well, McGee, I've about exhausted my impatience with you.
Why?
Packing all of this useless junk back in that closet. How about these old books?
What old books? Let's see them. Oh, damn. Well, that's my correspondence course in taxidermy.
Taxidermy? Why on earth did you want to study taxidermy?
Well, how did I know it meant stuffing birds and animals? There I was, stuck with a chauffeur's license, a city map, and a taxi driver's uniform.
Well, hurry up and put your playthings back in the closet. Looks terrible laying around here on the floor. McGee, why are you saving this long stick of bamboo?
Oh, my Molly, that's got a very definite purpose. If I was offered a job as sparring partner for Joe Louis, that's the 10-foot pole I wouldn't touch it with.
Do you really think you can get all of this stuff back in the closet?
Why, sure I can. And I don't want anybody touching these things either but me. They are too valuable. I'd have had it done an hour ago if I hadn't been interfered with.
All right, you do it then. I have some work to do in the kitchen.
Well, I got to get the rest of this. It looks like all of it. Well, it's all packed back. Boy, what a job. Hey, Molly.
What is it, McGee?
I got all that stuff back in the closet, all straightened out.
Splendid, McGee, splendid.
And after this, when you want something out of there, let me get it for you.
All right, but now that you've got the dictionary out of there, why don't you leave it out? We might need it again.
Oh,
What's the matter?
I forgot to leave it out. I packed the dictionary back in there.
Oh, heavenly days,
Well, now, hey, you stay away from there. I know exactly where I put it. I can get it out the first time I... Oh. Molly!
Yes?
I found the dictionary. How do you spell Anahiliali?
Now look, McGee, that junk of yours is positively not going back into that closet.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. That's the wrong routine.
Well, all right then. But if it does go back in there, I'll arrange it myself. You keep your hands off it this time.
Okay, you gonna do it all by yourself?
I am.
Okay, fine. As the fat lady says when she took off her corset, that lets me out.
Enjoyed that, and now we'd like to introduce our players. Jerry McMullen from Sac City played Fibber McGee. Betty Brotherton from Wall Lake was Molly McGee and the little girl. Our narrator and Mr. Oldtimer, Merle Oxley from Sac City. And Barb Blaze from Sac City played Gracie Allen. And all this was directed by Marilyn Wilhelm from the wheelchair. As we're preparing for our next performance, I have a couple announcements. First of all, don't forget all the rest of the activities for Chautauqua Days. Tomorrow morning between 7 and 1, there'll be an
Luckily, they calmed down quite a bit after that show at the Chautauqua building.
Alex, go slow now. Take big steps like a giant. There you go.
Sorry, sweetie.
You're okay.
Ian? Can you Ian? Oh boy. I'm becoming heady. I just called my child again. Cassandra? Alex? Madeline?
Let her rip! Yay!
Fireworks?
About time, isn't it?
Yes.
About time.
Don't hold you long. Nice. Have a good trip.
Now we need a picture.
Hope you get a chance to talk to Jay.
Should Adrian stand with?
Oh,
No, that's not the IEIO.
Wants to take the picture.
Too many.
You people are weird.
Told you that was
Where's
one,
the silver button?
That's it. two monkeys. You see the two?
I see it.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2,
3
Good job.
Yay!
Close your.
Look, they got a swimming pool like you, Cassandra. That's yours this afternoon.
Thank you.
Fine.
Oh,
thank you.
Take the
picture. Whoa, can you see the 5 here? Look. 5.
always have a good picture.
Okay, go thank you. Stand up.
My number starts with 7 as well.
Alex.
Hope you can get a hold of me.
You too.
Well, I've got 2 more coming then with Cheryl and
Chautauqua building. Pancake Pete. Wish I could get a smell on this video camera. This is Cassandra. We have just been to church. Good girl. This is Madeline. Hi, Giggles. Kicked her sock off already. Playing with her flamingo.
You been trying to get some of that from an Ari War? Huh? You trying to get some of hers?
Professional filming here.
Yeah. Oh man. Heart attack special.
Mushroom. Yeah, well, that's my new best.
I'll live.
Just one, you'll never notice it.
I'd be happy to take her cake.
Pull that one right. There you go. There you go. You go.
You said 60. I was like, I thought I heard 60 or 70. I was like,
60 entries.
Well, maybe they're not going to taste, maybe they're just going to
They're
look.
going to divide into groups. Like entries by men would be judged by 2 people, and entries by, you know, teenagers or children would be judged by somebody else.
Okay, good.
You know, they divide it somehow.
My goodness. His blood pressure, his blood sugar would be up beyond all recognition tomorrow. 'Cause that would be a peekaboo. Peekaboo.
And if you've seen Rita in action with the friendship, so Rita's here because of her.
Now, they tell the truth, tell the whole truth on this. Here was my qualification. Dave comes into the bank and says, Rita, would you consider doing pies for the pie contest? That doesn't kind of funny, and I didn't know. And he says yes. He said, yes, Rita, now you'll do it because we need someone who looks like they enjoy pies. That's my qualification.
Way to cheer for Grandma.
Our next judge is our youth judge, Jill Seaman. And I really enjoyed reading Jill's columns in the Sac City this last year. And she told me that they were all lies. There wasn't any truth in any of them. So she'll tell you that your pie was delicious even if it wasn't. Then our next judge is Carl Busey. And what do I need to say? I picked him out because he's shy, he has nothing to say, and he looks like he needs a piece of pie, doesn't he? And then lastly, our retiring school superintendent, we thought he needed some, kind of honorary position. And we thought basically 60 pies would be it, and Jerry graciously said yes. So these are the panel of judges, and if you want to go about your work now and look at all the pies, first for presentation, and then you can just go ahead.
This is the time when they bring the rice forward, right?
Some of them have already brought the pies, right? Anyway, go to it.
I want to play. Whoa.
Oh, this is hard.
How are you going to get off?
Yeah, that is.
Alright, let's go fast.
Can everyone say hi, Becky?
Hi, Becky. Hi, Becky.
Hi, Becky.
man and says, oh, no, this is